It shouldn't surprise me, but it does. If the amount of people out there who have never heard of fascia equates to the amount of needless suffering out there, then we've got a serious problem. Fascia isn't mentioned in mainstream conversations. It's not even really addressed in healthcare discussions, which is troubling if you consider the fact that fascia is the environment of every single cell in the body. And this isn't just some physiological fact that doesn't really affect you, because the health of your fascial system has far greater impact on your everyday life than you may imagine. Everyday aches and pains, fascia. Recovering from an injury, fascia. Limited range of motion, fascia. Chronic pain, fascia. Excessive fatigue, yep, you guessed it, fascia. Mental or emotional unrest, addressing the fascial system can soothe the nervous system. Spiritual stagnation or going through a big life change, releasing areas that are stuck or painful in your body can often provide immense clarity. And before I wade into the territory of sounding like fascia is some sort of magic cure-all, I recognize that it's way more complex than that. We're dealing with two fairly complicated things here, pain and the evolving human condition. But I do stand by the fact that having a fascial habit can be extraordinarily advantageous as you make your way through these ever-changing times. My name is Renee Allen. I'm the owner of Still Point Myofascial Release here just outside of Portland, Maine, and I guide you through the process of navigating physical pain, mental angst and fatigue, or spiritual stagnation by way of the fascial system. Understanding the importance of fascial health is an eye-opening education that will give you some powerful tools to soothe what ails you so that you're better able to lean on your body's wisdom as you journey through this modern world and feel better doing so. Hey, if you haven't heard, I have a newly released myofascial self-care video series for the hips. So if you're tight through those hips, or you've got a pain in the backside, if your legs are heavy and your feet get tired, be sure to check that out in the link in the description below. It's a self-paced, guided myofascial exploration to get loosened up and to find some fascial freedom as we focus on techniques specifically for the hips and for the lower body. So be sure to check it out. Give it a try. So I'm going to consider it like this. When it comes to fascial experience or fascial know-how, you have somewhere near none. You may or may not have a foam roller or other tools designed to release tension in the body. You do have a desire to feel better or at least feel different in your body. And perhaps, maybe even, you recognize that there's a connection between your emotional and mental state, and that has an influence over your physical well-being. By simply spending 10 minutes a day doing some fascial-focused techniques, you will begin to build a fascial habit. These 10 minutes, when done with consistency, can have a quantum effect on your willingness to stick with your routine because you feel what it can do. You will signal to your body that you are ready to give it direct and positive attention. You will carve out time in your schedule to make your body a priority. You will feel sensations in your body that are attention-grabbing, curious, and important. And you will begin to learn techniques that pack a therapeutic power to them. And you're going to open the door to an inner conversation that has been knocking for far too long. When you begin to release your fascial system, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities because you're getting in touch with your body consciousness. With these short 10 minutes a day, you're committing to your whole self, bringing your inner world into deeper connection with the parts of your body that you do recognize. Let me explain. So there may be parts of you, your inner world, or in your body that are far enough off your radar that you don't always recognize them. You're not always in connection with them. And when you begin to engage the fascial system, you're bringing those parts of yourself that are a little farther off the radar in connection with those places in your body that you absolutely do recognize. You're tying yourself together. You're becoming more whole. While freeing yourself from aches and pains, you're loosening up in a way that entices you to come back for more. In the early stages of developing a myofascial self-care practice, when you're not exactly sure what you're doing, simply showing up is key. That's where all the bonus points are. So show up for yourself 10 minutes a day. Keep it short and easy. That will help you develop the habit. Be awkward. Be a little clunky with your foam roller. Fight with yourself to get down on the mat. Question whether or not you're doing it right. It's new. It's not supposed to be pretty or perfect, and it's not going to be. But if you show up for yourself 10 minutes a day, soon enough, you will have a fascial habit, and the results that you're looking for will increase as that habit takes hold. And so if you're needing some fascial-focused techniques, be sure to check out the On the Mat playlist here on this YouTube channel for some guidance. And be sure to ask yourself, what have you done for your fascia lately? And soon enough, you'll be able to say, I give it 10 minutes every single day. All right, fascial friends, take good care, and I'll see you real soon.